Greetings everyone, and Great here with another couple heroes to replace. Well, on the south side as a yellow Soviet player who only had this doctrine available. We got a foreign name who selected the NKV rifle disruption tactics. Well, on the north side as the blue US or Wehrmacht forces, we got Festung support doctrine. We have Rectifier, blah. First cast of the day, and I'm butchering all the intros. Looks like a double combat engineer opener, maybe going straight for tier 1. He has 3 Zis gun bulletins, so I was expecting a tier 2 opener. The double combat engineers into perhaps a penal. He's fighting against a Wehrmacht, so it's less likely to go for the M3. His opponent knows his opponent has only gone for a single doctrine, so he has brought this one to counter. Not really an encounter here. This is filled with infantry and a bunch of support abilities and of course KV-8. So he could either be a bit more aggressive. He has a short-barreled Panzer IV, the mortar half-track, repair stations. Nothing that says counter here, but there's nothing much to counter here other than the core Soviet doctrine. Since you don't have to worry about T-485s or IS-2s or ISU-152s, KV-8s can be simply countered by already ATS such as Stugs, so they're quite beefy. And looks like the Wehrmacht player is doing a tier 1, or no, not, we saw the infantry company, tier 1 it's been built, so it goes for double MG42 into Grenadier. That's not very common. So this M3 opener should be relatively effective. So far, it's going to be a relatively strange game. MG40 finds the Conv Engineers, forces him back, no problem. This Conv Engineer is going, or MG40 is going to be sporting out his buddy. Penal Squad does get spotted. Penal Squad does take a volley, or send a volley. And does receive half of a burst there. Does not get suppressed, so very nice. M3 deployed in the field. Luckily there's now a combat engineer freshly deployed back, or got back home. Oh, the M3 is going to pick up the penal. Okay, it's picking up the penal. Which only have 4 models in the back, and maybe better just go for combat engineers as a background platform. Though, I think are individually still better than an individual combat engineer, but still, he's losing out some DPS. Still probably better just do the combat engineers. They have a good rifle. Got another penal squad build here, as well as another grenadier. Grenadiers do take a bit of a volley there. Does knock out one of the grenadier models. Grenadiers and Pioneers are advancing. Grenadiers going to be advancing some heavy cover there. Engineers are getting hit by another Grenadier. He will need to fall back. This one is behind some good heavy cover there. Getting a little bit too close there. Just got to keep your distance. Let the penal squad do its work. Grenadiers push right forward, try and get a bit of damage on that vehicle. Penal squad advancing. Penal squad pushes way forward. And looks like the Grenadier will get the Panzerfaust off. A little bit foolish that he was able to do it. Wasn't really marking all too well. This other penal squad's now advanced way forward. M3's gone down. Both Grenadiers in retreat. Pioneers can easily be overran. We got this penal squad heading to this garrison. It's actually going to be good since the MG42s are in this region. Another penal squad in the build queue. He may just want to save up his manpower, not deploy another penal squad, and save it for the Commissar. Additionally, when he sees extra MG42, he may just go for tier 2 and deploy out a mortar. Though he did get a nice flank here. Sometimes if you're able to get good flanks, that's all he needs. When he saw that one retreating, he should have immediately targeted the other one. This other penal squad will get a good flank there, and he actually did manage avoiding bursts there. This penal squad could advance over here to help hit the retreat path. You may be eyeing for flamethrower burst, which will get a bit of bonus damage. Red could have played that a little bit better. Perhaps could have got a wipe, but not got the Grenadiers retreat forward. Combat Engineers just need to be able to move forward. Grenadiers are getting too close. They have to keep the distance towards Penals. While Penals, I think, generally beat out Grenadiers at long range, they definitely will lose out at close range. Particularly if they're on the move at long range. And now the Wehrmacht player is going for a third MG42. Of course, got some landmines. And we do have now tier 3 being built. Very nice. T-70 could be quite nice. If one goes for a light vehicle, SU-76 could also be a possibility. But right now versus triple MG42, either would be perfect line. Not to mention quad half-track can be adequate as well. Does force back. In fact, the fuel still need to be generated and munitions still need to be generated. It may actually be a good idea to actually go for the quad half-track. Be a cheaper option, less consumptuous on the fuel.
Political officers are ready to deploy, Comrade Commander.
The Wehrmacht player has Battle Phase 1 research, does not have a fuel for Battle Phase 2, does not have Tier 2 built, so that will consume, what, another 30 fuel. So we have another 30 fuel, the mortar half-track mortar fuel, so a T-70 would be quite good right now, or any vehicle, since he doesn't have to worry about any Pack 40s. Like go inside the garrison, Penal Squad straightforward, there's a good chance the Penal Squad may just get wiped out right there. MG42 looks like it's not retargeting towards the Penal Squad. Landmine detonated by the MG42 over here. Penal Squad looks like it'll skip on out of there. This Penal Squad does fall back. Satchel charge thrown. Force back to the MG42. And looks like the flamer inside this garrison will fall back on the wrong... Actually, no, just not fall back, just trying to flank, which is actually not a bad idea. But one guy was in the radius there. Will fall back. And does avoid the mortar shot that could have been very deadly. Right now, the field control is favor of the Soviet player. Looks like the Pioneer Squad does find a landmine. Probably should get a minesweeper on this guy.
We have a fresh half-track at our disposal.
Good damage on the Grenadiers. And the Penal Squad taking more and more damage. Penal Squad taking a severe amount of damage. We do have two mortar half-tracks going for an M5. Quad half-track will be excellent. And they did... No, still, he only ever had two Grenadiers. T-70 or quad half-track would have been perfectly fine. Does not have enough munitions for a quad upgrade, though. Can always just load a Penal or Flamer Squad on the back. This does have, I think, 5 firing... No, it only has 4 firing slots, right? Not 5 or 6. You can load up both of those guys in the back and be good. Deadly hit there. But you can load up inside the quad in the half-track and get the passive healing effect. Falls back now. Flamer engineers can get back up the half-track. Comp engineers high for the garrison. Eventually won that Grenadier. And of course, the M3 is far more, or the M5 is far more durable than the M3. Allows them to absorb a lot of machine gun bursts and will likely decrew it. Wipes it out. He could steal it, and he is going to steal it. He can take time to reinforce on the half-track as well. Grenadier Squad does fall back. Penal Squad falling back. Penal Squad advancing forward. Comp engineers severely wounded. Everything's falling back there. Keeping the comp engineers nearby. He's continuously reinforcing the MG. Looks like he won't get reinforced entirely. But 5 models still perfectly fine. Half-track not being upgraded quad, needs a little bit more munitions for it. Needs 90, he has 81. Panzer Grenadiers on the build queue. Looks like he did lose one of those Grenadiers entirely. He may be going for a pair of Panzerschrecks. He has enough munitions for a pair of Panzerschrecks. Buffing out the scratches, does get this guy fully reinforced. And news expected soon, but not sure by what. Is there going to be a PTRS package somewhere? PTRS package on this one. This guy does get hit by a mortar. Not a big fan of the PTRS package. I think it's better to just keep them unupgraded. I'd rather pull out SU-76 than a PTRS. Try and pursue it. Can't pursue it too soon. And looks like he's not pursuing. And those lose the... Yep, you can only see there's only 4 firing slots at the back of the half track, so it's not a great platform to fire the back from. The M3 half track that's available to US does support the 5 guys to fire on the back, which is perfect for the rifleman squad. And this one's actually a little bit more spacious because of the lack of the turret ring. Yeah, I'm not so sure the big differences, if there's any major differences from the M5 and M3 when it comes to real life, if one had like better engine or anything like that. Sort of like the late M3 and the M5 tank. Because the US likes to really reuse the same nomenclature. After all, you got the M1 Garand, the M1 Carbine, the M1 Thompson, the M1 57mm 18 tank gun. There's probably other M1s. Push way forward. It does lose incendiary rounds, but does manage to get on by. Needs to smelt the flamer squad with the PTRS to fire, but looks like they do a good job swapping around. That one goes down. And he does spot the other half tracks, trying to decrew the MG. But the MG is falling back. Quad half track or mortar half track still push away forward, which is not a good idea. He does have the Flamer or Panzer Grenadiers here. Penal Squad considers to charge forward. I think the Flamer should have been dismounted the entire time. One Panzer truck does connect. Penal Squad, PTRS Penal Squad does fall back, trying to repair up the quad, not quad half track. Goes up on a grenade, does pull back. The wounded squad could go to the half track and get healed up there by just moving. Ooh! Double mortar hit there. He's rebuilt a mortar half track to secure the wipe. MG42 does have the MG42, and now we've got another penal PTRS gets hit pretty hard there. Repairing at the half track over here. Flamers just made it fall back with the MG42. Yep. 2 more penal squads in build queue. I disagree with that. He can go for the Kalmazar. And he has a decent amount of fuel as well. He should use that fuel to tech up and then get the T-34-76. Kalmazar in tier 4. That's what I would say he should build out, not double penal. Grenadiers here, unupgraded. Penal squad rotating around. NG42 finds a good angle here. Got double Panzer truck squad, which will be horrible versus the penals. It did cancel one of those penal squads, looks like. No tier 4 being built. Don't see the fuel consumed. He could try installing the T-34-76. He could actually have the KV-8. I think he really should put a bit more effort in trying to not age up, tech up. Wrong game. Panzer Strikes I don't think is a great AT item. I'm not a big fan of Panzer Grenadiers or Panzer Strikes. Because I always feel like a blob of them, but so easy to counter. I find more reliability in Pack 40s. Does hit that half track twice. Try and drive on out of there. And of course, does get forced back there. Nothing back at home in order to tech up. I really think the Soviet player should be eyeing the tech rush as quickly as he can because he has such a severe fuel advantage Especially when his opponents build out so many mortar half-tracks. He has gotten tier 2 built in the field, so he can get tier 3 built. But still, the Soviet player can just get such powerful assets right now. Looks like the Vermont player is going for another Grenadier.
We are losing a sector. A new Grenadier squad is ready. Our lines
Another
of supply
Grenadier has been
are
deployed in the
disrupted.
field. Penal Squad and MG42 advancing. Does get a good hit there. Could go for AT Satchel. He does get pinned down by the base MGs. Throws a bundle grenade onto it. Does fall back there. MG42 sitting on up in a good position. Could reinforce the sky while in the area. Double MG42 firing away. They also are equipped with combat engineer models, and 5 combat engineer models actually are pretty good. This combat engineer, however, does get suppressed. Does decapture central VP, so the player has a double capture in his favor. Mortar trying to strike that MG42. Penal Squad trying to advance. Smokes out this one, though he does suppress down this Grenadier in time. Tier 4 is now being built, has a lot of fuel stockpiled, so it can go for any asset. Incendiary rounds being summoned. Does get off the gunner there. Will last another 20 seconds. It will manage to advance in time. Patrick's push way forward. Two hits. The third one does connect. Or the fourth one, I should say.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
KV-8 will be an excellent option right now. KV-8s are particularly good versus Panzerdirect blobs.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
You can always go an Su-85 later on. Is queued up in KV-8. Howdy. Well, the Wehrmacht player is not using this doctrine all too well.
Forces are attempting to capture our territory.
He's pulling out too many more half-tracks against a penal opener. Does get some good hits there from the penals onto the mortar half-track. Did actually vault there, and the other one does get AoE suppressed down. KV-8 is almost deployed on the field. The KV-8 likes its sauerkraut extra crispy. Combat engineers push way forward. Penal squads are falling back. He does go for fuel cache. He does not need it.
Forces capturing supply sector.
He has also queued up a Katusha. No. Don't go for Katusha. At this point in time, at T-476 would be a good general purpose one in case he needs to find any vehicles. And just keep the fuel up a little bit high, just store up a little bit. Maybe he needs an eye for Su-85 because he is lacking any proper AT. Even though he doesn't have any proper targets for the Su-85, I think it would be better to actually just keep one in mind. Bundle grenade summon. That's going to go hit there in the Comm Engineers. MG42 hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers now falling back. KV-8 push way forward. Immolating the Grenadiers. Looks like it does get fully wiped out. Radium sub's also pretty nice as well, so he gets an idea what's opponent's going on. Smoke barrage there. KV-8 can push forward. Of course, he does not realize how good a position he is in. No teller mines in the field, it looks like. And it looks like the Wehrmacht player has resigned. As Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.